Welcome back to the channel, golfers. Yep, the final game at Lanzarote. Even though I caught the ground, the drive still made centre of the fairway, and also you might see the shot trace is a bit slow on some of the holes. For some reason it was just playing up, so I just put that one out to the right hand side. We didn't film the chip, but I just chipped it across back into the centre of the fairway, and then another pitching wedge just to the back. So yeah, some of the putts, I mean, that was a bit of a hit and hope putt, but some of the greens were hard to read. Some were really fast, some were really slow. It was quite hard to judge. So just managed to leave this one short. 4 over on the first, onto the second. I mean, look at the views, it was absolutely stunning. Just managed to push this one right.
I shouldn't have come down, I've lost it. I lost it. We're going that way. Right, then a bunk on the right hand side. Just after
now,
that.
What would the channel be without a bit of divvy golf? I managed to shank this one to the right hand side. There's a tee box over on the right hand side, and there was a 4-ball waiting to tee off. Yeah, as my ball raced past the feet. So where the sandy background is, that's where the tee was, but I've chipped across that, but we didn't film it. So a bogey on the second. I'll take that all day long. Drop it in, walk away onto the third.
5. Shot, Des. Oh, look at that. Nice. Shape up, Nicola. Shape up, Renee. Shape up.
This is watching high handicap golfers is all about, how they can turn a potential birdie putt into a bogey.
Oh.
So 6 over onto the fourth. I managed to well,
top tip, still gone way
yeah,
far
just got under that one. So even though this shot was a good, beautiful shot, Mick comes across and tells me, well, he's telling me it didn't go as far as you think. They're trying to get inside my head, saying, you know, it hasn't gone that far, which then makes me try and put a bit extra in it and then spanner it off to the right hand side. Well done, Mick, for getting inside my head. Yeah, so he's still there shouting things across, trying to get inside my head, but then I pull off a beautiful shot like this. Tell that, Mick. I still think he's bitter from the previous video where I made him nearly put his ball off the green.
Danger zone 8, guaranteed to wobble. Right, 6 then.
Isn't it mad as golfers how we can find an excuse for anything and blame everything else other than just lack of concentration? Okay, onto the fifth. It's another stunning hole. I mean, just look at the views. But I managed to put this one down to the left hand side by the path.
Went down by the path, towards the path down there,
and then just pull this one left onto another piece of gravel. But this next shot, it's an absolute corker. Especially off that loose gravel. Just short of the green. So then try a chip on. And just topped it out the back.
She's barfing there.
Yeah, I know I'm still quite new to golf, but the greens were just really hard to read. I mean, some of them you would barely tap the ball and it would shoot across the green. So 4 over on the 5th, plus 11. Pick your chin up, buddy. Onto the 6.
Oh yes, and he's got his drift, look. Yeah, straight down the centre.
I know, before you'll start commenting, 5 iron, how did I duff it? But even the best clubs have some faults. So yeah, this shot, even though it don't look good, it turned out pretty decent. Opens up there on the left hand side next to the green. So just managed to try and chip it over, but top it straight for the sand, straight out the back. And then just trying another little chip on. The thing I'm learning about chipping is you've got to be really committed. If you try and slow it down or try and alter anything, that's when things go wrong horribly. Yeah, so 2 over onto the 7th. And I just managed to spanner this one to the right hand side. So I hit a 5 iron, left hand side of the green, but unfortunately the wind catches the camera and blows it over. The wind does catch it a few times. I'm surprised it has smashed anything, but yet it was quite, well, you can hear from yourselves, it was quite windy. Just try and use a pitching wedge and knock it on, and just manage to leave this putt short. But not to worry. 2 over onto the 8th.
Oh, look at that. It's got to be on the green. Yeah, it's on the green. Shot.
So every par 3 I played on this day, I virtually reached the green, but I kept doing something stupid like this. I mean, after that perfect drive, so you'll see what I mean about putting. I mean, I've been hitting them all day. I don't really whack this one, but just watch it go. Straight past. Nuts. Yeah, the wind catches the camera again, so you're not going to see. I did drop it down, but yeah, you're not going to see. Also, the boys found it funny not to record my drives, so there was a few missing, but on the white flag on the right hand side. But Big Guns Ross managed to spank one straight past me. I can only apologise for the background wind noise. I have tried my hardest to try and get as much of it off as I can. I have brought some new mics that I'll be taking out me and testing, so hopefully the sound, well, should be getting rid of all that wind noise.
Miles? Oh, I think you'll be pushing down off that bank now.
I know. So yeah, this is just not committing. I just duff it. You've got to really commit to a chip, and yeah, else this happens. So yeah, another double bogey onto the 10th. I just didn't catch it right. One of them worm burners. Yeah, left hand side of the fairway. I didn't do any zooming or shot tracing as it drops off the other side. But I managed to put this one to the right hand side, and then this would have been a beautiful chip. Just comes up short.
Shot.
So trying to break the putter out. Not a bad effort. And then sinking for a 6.
Shot.
Onto the 11th, 19 over. And then just
right hand side.
span it to the right hand side. What can I say? When the 5 iron's on form, it's on form.
Shot, Des.
Straight into the bloody rocks. So yeah, when we go back next year, I'm going to take some rope and get my money's worth, do a bit of rock climbing and golf at the same time. So yeah, this is one of the biggest parts of the games I'm trying to work on, is me temperament. I mean, I just keep rushing to the shots. I mean, I'm still carrying me pitching wedge. Onto the 12th, 21 over. I just I push this one right. Onto the next fairway, but I think now it's guys could hear us shouting.
See where it landed, Des? You see it? Yeah.
So yeah, the guys are filming. He didn't film the shot right the way across. He thought he'd just filmed me standing in a field. But yeah, the 5-iron made the green, just the putting. And just in case you was wondering, it did drop. It was just held on the lip by the flag.
You're skewing that way as well. A big slice, isn't it?
So yeah, we went looking for the ball. Could have been a good 5 or 10 minutes looking for the ball, and there was like this little rockery, this little brick. There's a brick hole. My ball was down there with a dead badger. So I was giving myself a 1-shot penalty and moved on. So yeah, thought I'd try something different with a 6-iron. Just came up a bit short. And then tried to chip it on. Not a bad effort.
Yeah, man.
Listen to that weekend warrior go on. You'd think he's professional with all the stuff he comes out with. 26 over onto the 14th. Yeah, I've been through the scorecards and talking to the lads about this one. So it's 451 yards. I catch this one, put it to the left hand side on the fairway. The wind was howling behind us. I think that's what's giving me the extra. Also, perfect 5-iron straight to the back of the green. Just scared of the greens and under hit it. And just roll past.
To a green, right, you think, go hit this, and it goes, boom! And then when you hit it, it's on that one, I think it was just. That's all right, no, it's not fight for it, are you? Shot, Des. Well, it was. What was that with Des? Maybe I should think this thing, isn't it?
On to the 16th, 27 over. just managed to push this one right.
Oh. Yeah, fairway over there.
So yeah, into the next lot of gravel. This next shot's going to make you laugh. It's like a bloody ping ball. It goes further backwards than it does forwards.
Nice. No, oh, wind got old.
So it was a solid 8 iron, just that the wind's blowing into us now, and it just killed it.
Oh, that looks nice.
On to the 17th, 29 over. So yeah, the 8 iron comes up short again, just left hand side of the fairway.
Slowing it, this one.
On to the 18th, 31 over. So you're supposed to place course at the left hand side, and then it goes round to the right. But I pushed this one to the opposite fairway, where there's like a little ravine, like a little pond. But if you look directly in front where the white flag is, well, the white clubhouse, there's like a little cliff face there that drops off. Well, the actual green is behind the back of that, so a perfect 5 iron straight over onto the green. So yeah, this could have been a nice par if I didn't rush it and push it past the hole. But yeah, thanks again everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. A couple of more sleeps and the weekend is here. Get on that course and lower those handicaps. Have a great weekend everyone.